Welcome. Today we will learn about templates in C++. So let's start by creating a new project in dev C++. Templates are basically helpful in generic programming in C++. It is a powerful feature of the C++, which is also much more interesting. So let's start by creating a console application C++ project, typing here project name, and finally we have to click on OK. So repeat this entire process. We will write here template, click on OK. We have to save the file. We can see here the default code of lines are written here as we are using dev C++. First of all, we have to write here using namespace standard std. Here templates are very helpful to create generic classes as well as generic classes in object-oriented programming, and in structured programming we can say that templates are helpful for creating generic function. First of all, here I will like to add here templates are used in generic programming. Okay, first of all we will declare a generic function using template keyword or template feature of the C++. For that purpose we have to first of all create an generic type for the function. Class keyword is used. Let's suppose this is the T. What this line means in templating, the basic concept is hidden behind this entire line. Here we will use template keyword, class keyword. We are creating another class or category for the generic type. This type is declared here as T. So let's use this type T. Generic means this can accept any type of data. As before we have discussed, there may be integer type data, character type data, or floating point or long floating point data. So let's create a function using this type T. We say that this is add function that is taking parameter of type T as A and type T as B. Here we are going to defining the function. We just write here return A plus B from the function. So let's come to the main function. Here we will call this generic function that is typed as T from the template. Okay, we say that cout this name is add. We are providing first parameter as 2, second parameter as 5, and here we are going to write handle. In the similar way we are passing first parameter, let's suppose 3.2, and 7 parameter, let's suppose 7.5. okay, we have to save this file before compilation. We say that this is the template C++ file. Okay, compile it. The code is compiled successfully and we can see that first output is 7 and second is 10.7 something, because of the provided parameters or actual values to the function. We have multiple times discussed these parameters in function definition or declaration of the function are called formal parameters, and the parameters that are provided in the function call are called actual parameters. To monitor or understand the basic idea behind the template is that the behavior of the function. Now we can notice that the behavior of the function add is generic, provided that the type of the parameter. In templating, the compilation time, compiler generate automatically multiple definitions of the function when we use template type. I want to clear some hidden aspect of the template or templating in C++ to clear the entire or each concept. Propagating the templating in C++. We are just changing. Let me zoom it out as much I can. Notice that here the both provided In first line we have to notice that the both provided parameters are of integer type, and so that template is working properly because we create single template class T of type T, and here both parameters are passing as class T. We cannot use multiple templating in the same function parameters. And in second line we have to observe that first parameter is floating point and second is integer. Here compiler will give an error. Why this error comes and what it means, we have to go to discuss that. Let me compile it again. Okay, at that point just go to the error and read what is mentioning here by the dev C++ or C++ compiler. It says that here in this line of error, no matching function for call to add double comma int. What it means? It means the compiler only generate the definitions from the template function to the matching parameters, not for the int double, double int, double int it. It only can create or replicate the definitions for the provided function using the template class. For the integer, let me write here. It only provides the definition. Let's suppose first definition is int, and it provides the definition of second double and double. What is the expectation of you for the character type data? Let me check it in actual parameters. Let's suppose we provide character type data. What will the behavior of the template function? It is providing us some kind of output. It means that it receives some other definition for the add function. We can say that char character char data type. Okay, now at that point we have cleared that how template function work or how templating is done or achieved in dev C++. It creates variant function of the given object. This was the template function using dev C++ or using C++. Now we are going to discuss template class using C++. Okay, as before we have created a template type from the template. We are just creating a class. Let's suppose this class is named as animal. In this class we are creating private access specifier, and we are creating an private data member of type T, template type. Okay, we have to write down here getter or setter for the public member function of the class animal. We just write here first of all void set age. Here we will provide the template type. Let's suppose this is the age. We say here age is equal to a, and next we are going to define get age. This will return age data member from the class animal. Okay, now we are going to access the basic difference between template class and template function. We are going to discuss here. Here we have to create object from the animal class. We say that animal pj, or let's suppose dog and cat. Okay, dog. Here one point is to clear that we have the class that is using template types. We must have to specify which type of data it will accept, that is using template type. We are specifying here this will accept template type in int, and in second line we can say that animal, we say that it will accept floating type data. Okay, let me set or get the age of the dog and cat. Set age, we say that 3, and we say that cout age of dog dot get age. Here we have handle, and similarly we have to copy this line, paste here, age of cat. We can say that cat dot age, get age, and handle. Cat, before getting age we have to set cat dot set age. Here we can change the value of age as the floating point, as we have written here. The object that is going to create will use float type object template type. Okay, compile it. Here it says cat dot get age. We have to write here cat dot get age function as here. Before cout, semicolon is missing before cout. Here semicolon was missing in the statement. Nothing to worry about this. Okay, we can see here age of cat and age of dog is displaying here. Why this is showing the error in integer? We have to go through the code. We just type here missing, as we have written here get in get age function int, so that each and every time it will provided us the age as integer. We have to type the template type. Okay, compile it again. Now it's working much more fine. Age of dog is 3 and age of cat is 9. Years or months, so what? These are the both templating classes and templating functions in C++ using dev C++. We just have to create a template type. There may be multiple t1, t2, etc., and the template parameters for the function and template types for the variable. These variable will be the generic variable. These variable will be the called generic variables, means these variable can accept int, float, long, double, etc. So thanks for watching. We will later on discuss different kinds of sorting algorithms and sorting techniques. So keep in touch. Thank you.